Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, can you guys see me, hear me? Yes? Okay, great. Okay, shall we start now? Can anyone speak up, please? Hi, Zim.
Yes.
Say anything.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Okay, this is Rami. Rami talking.
Yeah, can start. Yeah.
Okay, great. So, inshallah, today we're going to talk about writing task 1 or 2. Do you think that you're confident enough with writing task 1? Or not yet?
Depending on your evaluation for last assignment.
Well, yes. Okay, let me take sample to the last assignments that you sent to me. Well, I promised Haizem, Haizem, yeah? Did I promise you?
For what? For displaying it?
To display your last assignment. Okay,
Yes.
Here we go. Haizem Dieb. Share my screen. Share. Okay. This is Haizem. Open up. Okay. Haizem, it's not very clear, unfortunately. Okay. Maximize, even if, okay, while maximizing, it's still not very clear. I'll try as much as possible to come closer to my screen so that I can figure out what's written in here. ليه يا حازم كده؟ ليه؟ خير يعني؟ Why the torture? Why are you torturing me? Hope this letter finds you well and in good health. Good. Hoping this letter finds you well and in good health. And in a good health. Sorry for not writing to you. This is a friendly letter, right?
Yes.
But I was very busy. What's that? Relocating my new house. I know we used it to speak or write to each other at least once a week, right? Once a week, not once weekly. And once a week is more, it sounds better. So please don't be angry of me, la. Please don't be upset. Not angry. Angry means mad. All right? So
I wrote first mad and remove it after.
No, not mad. Why?
So
mad
upset.
No, and mad at. Angry with, mad at. But it's better if you write, don't be upset. Okay? Don't be upset with it. Or don't be upset, I'm upset because of it. You may be wondering why I what? I took this step.
I will try it, if you need. Maybe I can.
Please, you're torturing me. Please. All right?
Maybe I can share my screen.
Yes.
I think I have it with a better quality. I don't know.
All right, that would be great. If you do so, I would be really grateful for you, okay? Let me take another one, please.
Just a second.
Yes. Let me take Nuhas. Nuha, do you mind if I... this is yours, Nuha, right?
Do you need me to share my screen, Hunt?
Okay.
Or to send it here, for example?
It's better if you send it, then I will send it to you. Khalas, you took your chance. Give the chance to another one, please.
Okay, sure.
I will do it. I will recheck it to you.
By the way, just download it locally and try then to maximize to zoom in your image
While
viewer.
taking your image, try as much as possible to take a clear image, please. You can also use an application called Scan Me. Is it Scan Me?
Yes, I use it. No, I am telling you that the image itself, if you downloaded it to your local computer, it will be with a higher resolution than you're displaying it from the Gmail itself.
Seriously? Okay, what about if you
Yes.
look at this? I don't think so. Look at this, it's so clear. It's as clear as crystal water. So what's the difference?
Maybe the I am writing with HP,
The pencil
not
itself?
yes, a
Maybe
pencil,
the
I think.
pencil itself, yes, yes, maybe the pencil itself. So this is Noha's, right? All right, Noha is writing, dear sir, and scribbling. Please stop scribbling. Don't scribble too much in your letter. Noha, are you there?
Yes, I wrote sir or madam. Then I erased madam because he asked me to my manager. So I know he is a man or a woman.
All right, so you can write dear sir / madam. Okay, then comma. That's fine. I'm writing this letter to bring to your attention. To bring what to your attention? To bring to your attention that we have a lot of complaints about our company's reception. ماشي. Firstly, our visitors spend a lot of time instead of lots of time, a lot of time in the reception area, but there are not comfortable seats. Besides, the furniture is so old that it may broken anytime. No, it may break. It may break. After may put an infinitive form of the verb. So it may break at any time.
I was trying to write it. It may be broken.
Okay, it may be broken, all right. But it's better if you write it may break at any time, all right? Moreover, it has patches on them. You mean stains, right? Stains?
Patches. You said it before. Patches means
Yes,
spots.
it can be patch, and it's better if you need to say that they are so dirty parts of the sofa. So you can say that it's stained. I think it's both of them work well, but it's better if you use the word stained. Secondly, most clients, yes. Secondly, okay, no problem. Most clients complain about. We don't complain about. Then you write a gerund, like verb plus ing, or a noun, not a sentence. They complain about we don't what?
We don't have RAM.
We don't have what?
RAM.
We don't have. There is have here, right? Okay.
Have here, yeah.
We don't have a ramp for disabled people, so they have to carry over the wheelchairs. And is it and?
No, further.
Okay, without anything before it, right? Further, the baby strollers face the same problem. Okay. Since is not a transition, you know. Since is not a transition. It's hence. Hence. Or you say the reception reflects our image. Okay, so here you can use the word since, but without a comma. Since the reception reflects our image, as they say, first impression, last impression, the clients or the show, the new what?
The new employee.
A minute, please. The clients or the new employee judges the company from the appealing of our front reception. Okay. The employee judge the company from the appealing. Yani you can say from the appealing of our front reception. From the appearance, you mean. The appearance of our front reception, right? Not the appealing.
Okay.
And then to sum up, I suggested to have new sofas and comfortable armchairs so we can avoid the complaints through the rush hours. In addition, what?
We must have.
Okay, we must. دي must have دي انت بتهزري، اكيد بتهزري، دي مش must اكيد you know. Okay.
Why?
Because I
can't put it out, but I wrote it to find where is the wrong.
All right. So we must have a ramp where people can go easily.
That's correct. Like that, we must have. It's correct.
It's not a must. We can't say to your manager must. It's better if you write should, because you're just writing or you're just giving suggestions. So suggestions should be in form of advice, which is should, not must. Must means that he's obliged to do it. And you cannot oblige a manager to do something that you're suggesting, right? So it's should. We should have a ramp where people can go easily, and it will help us also to carry our goods. Okay, thank you for your consideration. احنا قلنا يا نهى faithfully should be to the right side, my dear. Okay? Faithfully should be to the right side. I know that Yasmin has a question. If I want to learn new words related to the specific topic, where can I find it? Okay, it's so easy, Yasmin. All you have to do is to search the net for the model answer. You just write text, take the topic, copy, paste, and then write model answer or IELTS model answer. You will find millions of websites that have better, way better topics to read about. And if you want me to send you some suggestions to the same topic over and over again with every checking, I would be great. Yani, I would definitely welcome this proposal. I have no problem with that. Okay? So what are you saying again? Yes, please. No problem, my dear. I would send you a word list, a vocabulary word list that would definitely help you with writing a better letter. And in the same time, you can find, you're very much welcome. You can find the model answer too in the net. Thank you very much.
And inshallah, I'll write the informal letter. I'll send it to you.
Yes, please, as fast as possible. And again, I just want to say something.
Your reply for this one, but you didn't answer me, so I didn't write the next one.
No, I believe that you forgot to write something that is really important in this letter. Do you know what? Well, you wrote the letter in the outline that I have suggested before, but I think that you forgot something that is even more important. You know what? The examples in each paragraph. The examples in each paragraph really matter. And I believe that you forgot the examples. You wrote very good transitions. I'm writing this letter, firstly, secondly, then I think you dropped it in the last paragraph. Yeah? To sum up, no, it didn't drop it. Thank you. Thank you for your consideration. Yani, you can write thank you for your time. All right? And thank you in advance for your prompt action. That would be a very nice sentence to end up your letter here. Don't write, I thank you. It sounds quite unnatural, you know?
Okay.
All right, Noah? And faithfully, and Noah, write them to the left side rather than the right side, okay? Okay, so now shall we move to something else? I just think that it's better if I show you another writing prompt so that you can tell me how will you brainstorm this writing. Would that be a good idea rather than starting a new essay today? We only have 15 minutes to finish this class. Shall we spend it in writing a new letter together?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So back to my Collins book. Oh no, not the comments. Stop the share. And here we go. Which book did we start our writing from? Cambridge 12, was it?
12, then 8. Last time we took first 1 and 8.
All right. Okay, let me share my screen now with you. Share the screen. Here we go. Yasmin, can you see my screen now? Please don't say no. Yasmina. Can you see my screen, my dear? Yes, great, good job. Okay. So here we're first test was test 5. This book starts with test 5, which is page 10. So let's move to the, I think that we were done with the writing prompt here. Finally, we'll have the writing here.
I think yes, that's why we moved last time to IELTS to book number 8.
Why? What's the point?
I think we checked all the tasks and we find that we finished all of them in task 1.
Really? Okay, great. That's a good job. So you're done with these tasks, right? So let's move to Cambridge 12. Thank you, Haydn, for telling me this. Cambridge 8. Okay, Cambridge 8. 8. Cambridge 8, here we go. General training, page 104 and 117.
Yes, this one is the assignment for the informal letter.
Yes, 104. Was the assignment?
Yes, that the informal letter one.
What about 114? I don't think that we had it. All right. Which is the last letter that we should do? Here we go. Speaking. No. These are academics. Page. Oh. Need to go 114. A minute, please. Okay, writing. Here we go. You have recently moved to a different house. Write a letter to an English-speaking friend. In your letter, explain why you have moved. Describe the new house.
Yes, this is the one we already solved.
Oh, this is the one that you already had as an assignment, right?
Yes.
I think that this is the last one in this book. I can't find any more writing, task 1, in this part. All right. So I prefer not to start writing task 2. For that reason, we can start our grammar. Did we take this lesson? Did we take this writing? You recently bought a piece of equipment for your kitchen, but it didn't work. You found a shop with no action was taken, but no action was taken. Write a letter to the shop manager. You can write it. Okay. Describe the problem with the equipment. Explain what happened when you found the shop. Say what you would like the manager to do. So I think that this is quite this is a quite interesting topic, and in the same time, it looks a little bit like the first topic we had together. Yeah?
Yes, the one that affecting my work from home, equipment affecting my homework from home.
Correct. So, who would like to suggest a brainstorming now? If I give you 5 minutes to brainstorm your ideas, would that be easy for you? Yeah, let's do it together. 5 minutes for brainstorming now. Quickly. Now it is 43. At 48, I will ask you to stop, put down your pen, and start telling me what did you write. Put your pens down, please. Put your pens down. Time out.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to hear Hazen's answer.
Okay.
Quickly, Hazen, please.
Uh,
The answer to each question now. Or show me, or you can tell me what did you write exactly in each point.
Okay, I selected the piece of equipment for the kitchen to be the dishwasher machine.
Right.
Under the first point, which is description of the problem.
Yes.
I described that when I bought it, it is not working. Supplied that with, I tried to change the water source supplier. I tried to change the socket for electricity and the AC position. I tried to read the manually applying all the setup instruction for first time use, but still after all of that it's not working. These are three or two main ideas, or one main idea which is not working, two or three supporting ideas, and one example that sorry.
Yes, I'm all ears. Continue.
Okay, and one example by trying to moving it from its place to changing the electricity socket and changing the water source supply for it. Okay,
So
second paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay, second paragraph about the phoning for the shop itself. I started with that they understanding my issue and explaining their or يعني, awareness of what the bad effect or bad and promise me to send a technician within 24 hours. However, no response, so I tried to phone them back and make some escalations to the call center or technical support supervisor. However, still he promised again to send one technician, and he didn't. It didn't happen.
Excellent.
For the third one, I am started with that. This is that's such situation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have started with Manoj. I am started with. I have.
Okay. Okay, I have started with the effect of such issue or such complaint that affects the reputation.
Is it affect or effect?
No, affected the reputation for the company.
Okay, affect, which is a verb. Effect is a noun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
okay.
what would you like
and
to do?
As I have both options for refunding a replacement, I requested for a replacement and to be done within maximum 2 days, and also a compensation for such such problem happened to me. Yes.
That's an inconvenience. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that was so good. Did you write this all in 5 minutes?
Just the outline, just the keywords. That's
Excellent. Excellent, Your Hazim. I'm so impressed with this improvement. Yay. Thank you very much. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's listen to Nuha. Then I'll take Rami if available. Yasmin, you can write down yours. Just show it to me or take a screenshot and send it. Nuha?
Yes. Yes, I wrote that I bought a fridge from Carrefour store, and it's from model number 212. And I wrote that it has its own reputation.
Yes.
Okay. Once I go home,
once I went home. You're talking about the past. Yeah.
Yes. Once I went home, it doesn't work. It was
didn't.
working.
Noha, Habibti. Now you're talking about the past simple tense. Put all your verbs in the past simple tense.
Yes, okay. I said once I went to home, it was working well, but in the next morning I find it the food it didn't cool the food. The food got rotten inside.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was very hot from its outer
from outside. Yes.
Okay. It's working continuously. It's correct.
All right.
Okay.
Without taking any automatic pauses, right?
What?
You mean that it's working continuously without taking any automatic pauses?
Yes.
All right.
I found the shopman or
technician or the salesman.
Okay, I found the salesman. He was untrained person. He told me once you took it out, it doesn't belong to the store. And as you know, it's under the guarantee. Okay.
Don't say it's under the guarantee. It's still on the guaranteed period. On the guarantee period.
Yes. So the last one, I wrote that you have to send me maintenance team to fix the problem, or to send me another one and took this one.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Did you write this all in 5 minutes? Okay, you don't have to write this all. You have to write only the outline, right? The ideas.
Only points, then I generate ideas from it.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. Rami Rifat. Rami?
Yes, yeah. So the problem is related to the blender.
Rami, are you about to take off now?
No, not yet.
When is your airplane supposed to take off, my dear?
It should be at 10:40.
10:40. Okay, great. So you're on board now?
Yeah.
You're on board of the airplane?
No, not yet. No, not yet. I'm in the departure hall.
That would be great if you're on board. That would be great advertisement for me. Okay, so because everyone would listen to you talking to a teacher, to an idiot teacher who lives in the other part of the world, and she's, she's making sure that you attend the class. She's such a decorate teacher. All right, please go ahead.
Yeah. So I put just some short tools. The first one for the problem, it's related to Blender. So the Blender plates didn't spine properly. Okay. So it failed to. So potentially it will fail to mix the fruit correctly.
Fail? You mean it will fail, not feel?
Yeah, it will fail. Yeah. In relation to what happened, explanation to what happened to the food, I can just put upon recognizing this problem, immediately I phoned your shop and I ran a discussion with one of your staff in customer service, who assured me that he will report the situation.
Okay.
And will get back to me within 1 hour.
Very good.
However, since then I didn't hear anything from him.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'd like to do from the manager. So again, given the fact that the device is still new and on warranty period, okay, I would respectfully ask you to replace this faulty device with a new one with similar model.
Okay.
And so on. Yeah, it's nothing new.
Excellent, excellent job. All right, so we can easily. Thank you very much, Rami. Thank you for your precious time and you're keen to attend the class. However, all the circumstances around you. Thank you for your interest in learning and in gaining more and more knowledge. Thanks a lot. May Allah bless you for this, Rami.
Thank you so much.
All right, Yasmina.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yasmin, any news? No news. Why didn't you write down your IDs, my dear? Did you even try to write down your IDs? Yes, no? All right. I think she's writing something. Okay, the machine is television. Television? No! Television is totally off point. Why? Because they are saying that they need you to write one equipment for your kitchen. Television could be for your kitchen. Television is not a kitchen device, my dear. You may put a television in the kitchen, but it's not a kitchen device. I bought it yesterday. The salesman is one word, gave me an appointment to bring it home, not bring it to home, bring it home. However, when he arrived, it was broken. Okay, you mean it was broken or broken down? Broken down means that it's not working. Broken means like it's into pieces. It was not one whole device. It was maybe 2 or 3 parts. Yeah. Okay. So that was good. But what about what happened when you phoned the shop? Or how would you like, or what would you like the manager to do? Okay. Well, let me give you my ideas. When I thought, by the way, I write my own letter along with you. And I spend the same 5 minutes with you trying to get and generate more ideas. So let me tell you what did I write. First, I thought about a microwave because a microwave is quite important to a single young man, right? What do you think? Do you think it's a good idea? Yeah? So here I wrote for the first question, describe the problem with the equipment when I firstly bought it. Well, don't forget in the introduction that you should write, why are you writing this letter, right? In what you're writing, you have to paraphrase this writing prompt. And again, what do I mean by paraphrasing? Paraphrasing means that you have to reword the given prompt here. You recently bought a piece of equipment for your kitchen, but it didn't work. You phoned the shop, but no action was taken. So here in the introduction, what should I write? I'm writing this letter to tell you, or to inform rather than tell. Tell is not a formal word. To inform you that I have recently, instead of saying recently, you can say 3 days ago, right? Bought, instead of bought, say purchased. So I purchased, instead of a piece of equipment, you can say an electronic device, a kitchen's electronic device, which is, you can say, a microwave, call it by name, 3 days ago, yet it didn't work properly. It didn't function well. All right? Then I found the shop. Instead of saying the shop, you can say the
store.
very good, the store. Instead of saying the word phoned, you can say
Called.
contacted. Oh, very good.
Called.
Okay. But no action was taken, you can say but
No response.
But no response. Excellent. No response was encountered. Very good. Then in the first paragraph, describe the problem with the equipment. My problem with my equipment is that, first of all, I bought this microwave or this device. And the problem is that after I spent 2 days, after it spent 2 days of working properly with me in the kitchen, then all of a sudden it stopped working, and it showed me some bad results of cooking, as if it's not cooking the food at all. All right? And since I am a single young man, cooking my food on my own is really an important and a crucial issue that I have to find out a very important solution to it as fast as possible. All right? And then I will start my second paragraph, which is, you have to start with a transition. What do you think the transition that I should start with now?
Consequently.
Consequently, very good. Consequently, when I found the store or when I found the maintenance department, unfortunately, a lady who's called Janet answered me, and she gave me a promise that she's going to call me back within 12 hours to provide me with an appropriate solution to this critical problem. But unfortunately, she didn't call back, and however I tried to call her once more, she didn't even pick up the phone. Okay? For the third paragraph, say what you would like the manager to do. What should I start with as a transition?
Accordingly.
Accordingly. Therefore, and I believe that therefore is a little bit more significant in this position. So, therefore, I would suggest, or I would like, if you please, send a technician to my place as fast as possible so that he can provide me with a proper technical solution to this problem. Otherwise, if you please send me another device of the same model to replace the broken one as fast as possible. Or within maximum 12 hours from now. All right? Looking forward to hearing from you, or your prompt reply is highly appreciated. All right? Then you write your name, yours sincerely, yours faithfully, or whatever, comma, and your name. Would that be okay with you? Yeah?
Sure.
Yes. Do you have any comments for that? Any comments for the writing prompt that I gave you now? Did I miss anything in this letter? Yalla. Did I miss anything?
At all.
Not at all? This is hyperbole. This is exaggeration. I did miss something intentionally, by the way. I missed something intentionally.
Maybe you didn't describe the device well. I mean, I don't know. I'm not
Yasmin got it. Yasmin got it. Yasmin, he said that it's the examples. Well, I gave one example for how important this device is to me, because I'm a single young man who doesn't really know how to cook, and the microwave is a very crucial and important equipment in my house because it helps me in the fast cooking, for example. Yeah, that would be that was the only example that I mentioned. Did I mention any other examples in any of the paragraphs? No. Yet, I have to give as many examples or at least one example in every paragraph.
The example that you tried it and it seems not cooking at all, or it didn't cook the food at all. I think it's considered as an example, right?
It is considered as an example. Let's be a little bit more specified. For example, yesterday I was dying out of hunger after I came back from work, right? I was starving after I came back at 12 a.m. and I was trying as much as possible to cook my food in the fastest time, but unfortunately the microwave was broken down and the microwave let me down because of this technical problem. Okay, that would be a good example too, to be more specified, to be more specific about your problem, Yahazi. Okay. Well,
okay.
For now, I'm done with this letter. I think that you'll be able to write this letter even better than I will, because you are now started to be professionals with that. All right? Next time, inshallah, we'll be starting task 2, which is even more important and has, the amount of information that we're going to gain from this part is way the information that we have now. Inshallah, wish you all the best. This assignment is your homework, which is writing task 1 in the, again, this is Cambridge, what? Cambridge 8. Yes, Cambridge 8 last test, general, which is page, you can take a screenshot, anyone here, please take a screenshot, it's page 129. Take a screenshot and send it to our WhatsApp group. All right? Any volunteer, please. Take a screenshot.
Yes, but can you go up a little?
Why? Here is the letter.
Oh, sorry, it was hanging on my screen. That's
oh, no problem. Okay, so Yanuha, this is our writing assignment. I would really appreciate if you send it as fast as possible so that I can check them as fast as possible and not to delay them, not to extend the time. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Pardon me?
This is an assignment?
Yes, this is your assignment. Plus the daily assignments that I usually send you every day, in the morning of every day.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Plus, definitely, you have the vocabulary assignment that I gave you.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Page 17.
About the example. I generate example regarding to the topic means to tell any story about it.
A story about it? How?
About this topic, this paragraph that I am speaking about, because I have a problem the last time.
Yes, I just mentioned that I don't know whether you attended this part or not, but I just mentioned that I'm a single young man who lives all by myself, and cooking in the microwave would definitely save time and
any story, right?
Not a story. You can't write a story in a formal letter. Yes, you can mention
anything related to this question, right?
Yes, anything related to this situation, definitely. But avoid writing stories, because this is the formal letter in which we don't have to write much about our personal lives. Yes, you just mention a little situation to show how important this device is for you, especially that you're a single lady or a single young man who lives by him or herself. All right, so the quick cooking would really matter and would really create a difference in your life. Okay? Or I'm a man who spends a lot of time outside working and I don't have anyone to cook for me. Okay? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. See you inshallah very soon on Sunday. Kindly make sure that you do all the assignments that were given to you today. See you on Monday, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Any questions before I leave?
And just...
No.
It's not a question. Just can you confirm if you can download, as I said, my assignments and see them better if you downloaded it locally or not?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let me try to do it now. A minute, please. Rami, you may go now. That's fine with me. Alas, we're done. Wish you a very safe flight, inshallah. Hey guys, you can wish Rami a very safe flight too.
Sure, inshallah.
Inshallah. So here we go. Even if I download it, look, here it is, downloaded. Okay. I don't think it would show as clear. See? Can you see my screen, Hazem?
Yes, can you just zoom in?
Yes, it's still faded. Yes, it's a little bit clearer, but it's a bit faded. Just focus on the picture. Yani put the focus in the middle of the picture so that it can come clearer, a little bit clearer than it is now. All right? Then I will check it.
I will try to change the paper itself. Maybe my notebook have some little off-white papers with that pencil. Sorry?
بلاش تلاكيك يا حازم مش كده يعني.
مش عارف اعمل ايه طيب والله. يعني.
Focus. All right, just try to, point at the middle of the image while taking it, at the middle of the picture. Just point at your screen in the middle of the picture and then take the screenshot. It would definitely appear like clearer than it is. All right?
Let me try and I'll send them again, okay?
Yes. And even if it's fine with me, I can put some effort in checking it. It's no problem at all. Okay?
No problem. I will try it now and I will send you to update inshallah today, inshallah.
Thank you, everyone. Do you guys have any questions before I leave? Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.